Hi, I'm Stephen from the band New Order, and today I'm at the Bluedot Festival performing in front of the mighty Lovell Telescope. Yeah, I've been to Jodrell Bank quite a few times before. I grew up just down the road from here, and it sort of loomed in the background of my childhood. And the first time I came here, I thought, that's massive. What's it made of? And somebody told me it was made of bricks, which confused me. So I had a very confused opinion of Jodrell Bank. But I came here quite a lot, and one time they let me have a go on one of the little telescopes, which I thought was fantastic. Look up at the sky at night. It makes me feel very small. It's now I live in the country, and you can see all the stars, and the more stars you can see, the more small and minuscule you are in the universe. So it makes me feel kind of weird and insignificant, though not in a bad way. Well, we played here before a few years ago, and it was absolutely fantastic. It's just a weird atmosphere. It's a really interesting atmosphere that you get at Bluedot. Whether it's to do with the telescope or whether it's to do with the surrounding area, who can tell? Probably a bit of both, but it's always a bit of a special event playing here. Oh God, I was mad on Apollo, and like all the space things, I originally wanted to be a pilot or a spaceman, but I wasn't clever enough. I remember Apollo 11 vividly, because what I did, I borrowed a tape recorder and I recorded all the things off the telly and stayed up and watched it, and we watched it at school. It was really incredible. I just find it baffling the way people could say that, oh, it's a fake and it never happened, because when you were there, it was all incredibly real, and it was brilliant, absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Particularly relevant in this day and age when we're talking about going back to the moon, maybe going to Mars. And you see, the thing I remember about it is the excitement that space travel generated, and the interest that young people had in science and in everything to do with space, that kind of wilted over the years, and there's not been the same level of enthusiasm for it. And if this festival does anything, it's to kind of rekindle that interest in young people, because it's a great, it's the future. There's no getting away from it. It's the future, and you should really, really pay attention. This evening, yes, we've got another significant anniversary. It's 40 years since Joy Division's Unknown Pleasures came out, so we'll probably be playing, in fact, we'll definitely be playing a couple of songs from that time. That's one anniversary, 10 years after the moon landings. Hopefully we'll have a party, and it'll be, if it's anything like last time, it'll be absolutely spectacular. I hope so, anyway. I'm hoping to catch John Grant, but I can't because he's on over there. I really like John. He's fantastic. He's really good. I missed Hot Chip. I would have liked to have seen Hot Chip, and obviously Kraftwerk, who were on the other night. Brilliant. Beautiful and perfect world. Oh. There's a beautiful world. I don't think there'll ever be a perfect world, because human beings are intrinsically not very good at perfect. What we're good at is messing things up, which we do very well. there's two important things, and we've got to sort of take care of the environment a bit more, because that's in a bit of a bad way, and also we've got to sort of learn to live with one another a bit better than we are doing at the minute, because if there's one thing from the 60s that I do remember, is there was a strange feeling of togetherness. There was peace and love and the stars and all that lot, and today there's not a lot of peace and love, I'm afraid. We could definitely do with a bit more of that. Yeah, we really could. Me, I'd send myself, because I've always wanted to go to space. Yeah, so no books, no music. I'll just send myself. It doesn't matter. Don't care. It'd be great.